0.72x squared minus 0.6x plus 12.6. The given expression can be rewritten as a parentheses negative 12x squared plus 10x minus 210. Where a is a constant, what is the value of a? Hey everyone, Sebastian here. So why is this question a great example of how students overthink things? The reason they overthink things is because if you're told it can be written as this, that means it must be equal to it. So students will see this and be like, what's going on here? This is different from this. The values aren't the same. The signs are different. But we're looking for a, right? So what is the value of a? Well, just set them equal to each other. If you ever have a question where you don't know what to do and you have two separate parts, the best thing to do is set them equal to each other and see what happens then. Because often that is going to give you the solution. So we're going to set them equal to each other. Equals a negative 12x squared plus 10x minus 210. Okay, so what I'm going to notice is 0.72 has to become negative 12 by multiplying by a, right? Because corresponding parts go with corresponding parts. So this goes with this goes with this, and this goes with this. Now, where people overthink is and do more work than they have to do is they will work everything out and try to figure it out from there. I'm just going to do 0.72 squared equals negative 12a. So 0.72x squared equals negative 12a x squared. The x squareds cancel, right? So they go away. So we're going to get 0.72 equals negative 12a. And when I divide by negative 12, I'm going to get a equals negative 0.06. Now, where people overthink is they don't trust that as an answer, and they'll keep going and they'll check everything out. But negative makes sense because we're switching from positive to negative, and it works. If you did it with 10, it'll be like this. Look, negative 0.6x equals 10ax, and then the x's cancel. You divide by 10, and you get a equals negative 0.06. And you could do it with c too, but I'm not even going to do that because you should just trust it. So what you want to take away from this, right, is follow the basics, setting things equal to each other, and then trusting the corresponding parts will be equal. They're not going to throw us off. This wouldn't work at all if a only worked for one value here and then was a different value here. Then they wouldn't be equal to each other. So you could just do it once, trust yourself, and then move on. And it's not that it's going to make you get the question out right more often than if you did it the other way, but it's going to save you time to have more time for the harder questions. This question is labeled as hard by the SAT, but there are much harder hard questions that you want to have that time for. So if you have questions on this, ask away, and I hope it's sunny where you are. But if it's raining, I hope that rain is cleaning your windows and watering your plants. Bye.